Okay, so we're going to follow up with Pitfall, the mine adventure, which I have already run 2 days ago. There it is. Yeah, thank you, Fiesel. We're going to see this game again. But this time, I'm just going to run any percent. Plain old any percent, just run through the game. Use all the bugs, exploits, everything we know about it to go fast. Go save our dad as quickly as possible, and he's not going to be happy. He's still going to ask me, dude, where have you been? You guys ready for some Pitfall action? Let's do it. So for these little cutscenes between levels, you can just hold start. You don't even need to mash anything. All bosses... Yeah, all bosses was kind of a very old any%, or not even, because it was known for a very long time that you could skip at least 2 of the bosses. As long as I've run the game, it was already known that you could skip that you could skip the 2 Jaguars and the Jaguar Man. It's only skipping the first boss which is new, which is recent. What, 5? No. Good. This was a boss I was supposed to fight, but it was recently discovered by Sweeper that you can clip through a few geographies of the game, a few curves or a few edges of platforms with a well-placed dive. It's not even that precise. In some places it's precise, but in that case you still have a few pixels to work with. What was it? I always try to speed up climbing the vines. It's hard to do it efficiently. This is something I'm kind of struggling with. And I'm always also trying to minimize my jumps, because even though it's almost invisible, you move a little bit slower when you jump when you are in the air than when you run on land. The difference is very minimal though. Yeah, there's a lot of vertical levels also, so there's a lot of vertical optimization going on in a lot of places. Don't crash on the car this time. I'll try. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, that would be really silly, especially in the Super 16. Oh, barely got that. Here. Open the hatch. And dive just before you enter a door. Because depending on where you are placed exactly, on what pixels you're aligned on, you can save like two frames. There's no reason not to try it at least. Oh, dang it. This jump was too high. Jump was too low. This one too. Oh, trying to clip through this pillar. It's an important skip. Okay, there we go. If you get it first try, it saves like 26 seconds of content. Oh. I've paid attention to the rhythm of the platforms. Good, I got the zip line. Let's take some ammunition. It's going to be useful for the final boss. The only boss that we're going to fight. Yeah, and there I skipped another boss. I skipped the double Jaguars. Yeah, the idea is that thanks to the magic pepper, which increases your speed, speed and your heights of jumps, you can go simply over the trigger of the boss and not even fight it. It's really silly that it works. As far as we know, it only works on the Super Nintendo version. On the Genesis version, you actually have to fight all the bosses. None of them can be skipped. So yeah, this Genesis version is maybe harder because of that. Again, didn't manage to clip, insta-clip. It's kind of precise. Here, a little bit of vertical optimization. If you see me use my whip, it's because whenever you land from a high fall, there's a chance that you will go through the crouching animation that you can't skip. So that's why it's a way to skip it. Oops. Let me get hit by fire. Oh no, I think I got hit by the bat instead, which is good because the bat does a lot less damage. Alright, let's go for the quick cycle here. A bit slow. Be fine, should be fine. We got this. You have to use a weapon, a strong weapon against this snake. So you can use it as a rope. Now you can attach immediately. Oh, didn't catch this rope. That's fine. It's a bit of a shame. No! God, I made that mistake again. I really have to work a little bit on this game. It's gonna be at the Super 16, so I better be ready. Nice. Alright, let's not die now. That would be really stupid. You have some time to drink water. Yeah, this movement is automatic. One would hope so. Yeah, the graphics have been slightly improved since the Atari. Well, probably. So this is a level. This is an auto-scroller where you can pick lanes, and you have to dodge the minecarts. And you have red lights which indicate when there's a minecart on your path. And there's no randomness here. It's always exactly the same level. If you connect with one of these weird ghosts, you will be, incapacitated for a little bit. You will not be able to move, but that usually doesn't matter, which is pretty funny, just due to the placement of obstacles. Usually there's too much time between the ghosts and the minecarts. One on the bottom, one on the top, one in the middle. Now we're good. Let's go. Okie dokie. The next level can be kind of tricky. It's also going to be alternating platforms. And the rhythm of the platforms is not initialized when you start the level, it's initialized when you start the game. As far as that's how I understand it at least. So when you get there, the timing of the platform will not always be the same. It depends on how well you did in the rest of the game. That's why it's pretty tough. You don't always know if you can go for it or not. skipping another boss. This is really easy to do. You actually just jump into the trigger of the boss, but the game has a very generous input buffer, and pretty much at any time during your fall, you can buffer a jump, and you will frame perfectly rebound from the floor, and that skips the trigger of the boss. Somehow. It's very weird because it doesn't work the same way as with the two Jaguars boss, for example. In that one, you cannot dodge it if you jump into the trigger. Even if you try to perfectly rebound from the floor, you will still activate the boss. So it's weird that boss triggers don't work the same way. Yeah, nice. I got that first right. So this was also the same kind of trick discovered by Sleeper. You can clip through an edge of a platform and get to the platform below, and that skips about 17 seconds of content. Unfortunately, he went all the way to the... Oh, he's not dead yet. Now he's dead. Okay, 10:43. As long as it's sub 11, it's not too bad. What took you so long? 10 minutes? Seriously? Dude. So this was Pitfall the Minor Legend. Hope you guys enjoyed. And the final boss, you could only hit him in the head. But yeah, you mostly want to rely on the firecrackers because they deal the most damage. They do 5 times as much as the regular stones. But you can't throw them with a very high DPS. So the fastest damage you can do is to alternate between 1 explosive, 2 stones, 1 explosive, 2 stones, etc. But when you start the boss, because you start from mid-air, you can immediately throw a boomerang, and if you do it right, it will connect, and that's also pretty good. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna move right into